What are we doing? Did he really just run out and do a Punisher with ult up and try to 1v1 him? You got balls of steel, bro. But that was a stupid play, by the way. That was really dumb, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. He's typing. He's typing. He's stalking him. Oh, wait. He's saying what he typed in chat? Okay, so I play a little bit of Bucky. I'm not very good on him. But I do see a lot of Buckies in high rank, and they are terrifying, dude. So I definitely will be able to give you some insight because I have to play against this stuff a lot, and it is not fun. When you are on offense as Bucky, you want to be obviously trying to get picks, playing around your Groot walls. You got a Groot on your team. I don't know why your character's not showing up for me. There you go. So let me get an idea of your comp here. You got Bucky, Magic. Okay, so you kind of have like a bit of a dive comp. So they have a Magneto, so I'm sure you realize that pretty quick. Magneto's a hard character to pull. So the main thing I want to be looking for here is you tracking his cooldowns, going for hooks when they're on cooldown, and getting free ult charge on the Venom as a form of peel and knocking him away from your team, right? You can peel as Bucky in two ways. One, by knocking people away from your team, and really it's that simple, right? You're not going to kill the Venom, but you got to force him off your back line, right? And when you hook the Magneto, when you can get it, right, knocking him to the side. And that's how you get kills, right? So let's see if you can do that here. Okay, already I don't like what you're doing, right? This is such a low probability play. You're never going to get a kill doing this, right? You're never going to get a kill doing this. So I know this is like super nitpicky, but every little thing adds up, right? So you got a Venom right here. This guy's trolling, like straight up. He's way too far up. I mean, if you were just here for the team captain VOD review, he was telling a diamond player not to do this. So if they're doing it in this rank, you know they're going to overstay. You know this is a free kill. Get your headshots, get your ult charge. This is a high probability play. It's free. Take it. Whatever this is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So hit the Venom here. You might not kill him, but it's more ult charge for you, and you gotta worry about you gotta get your own, man. I wasn't trying for a kill. I just want to push him off the high point. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're never going to push him off. Like, think of it this way, right? If you attack this guy, everybody's attention now, you know, the guy directly threatening your team, can go to the person you're shooting at. So, by the way, Bucky's shots have fall off at 40 meters. They also do AoE damage. So that's more of a reason to hit the guy who's on, like, melee, right? So I get what you're saying. It's not the right play. It's not the right play there. Yeah, I don't like how you started here. Much better. Okay, make sure you do the 3 shots in the reload, right? I'd save your hook for when you see Magneto bubble, because good Magnetos, oh yeah, and you could have hooked the Venom. Thank you, chat. Thanks for the assist. Good Magnetos will never let you hook them, but you're not going to fight good Magnetos. So you should be thinking, my opponents, you have to kind of disrespect your opponents a little bit. You should know in this rank that players aren't going to be good, and they are going to make mistakes. You need to adjust your playstyle to the skill level of your opponents, which is a really hard thing for people to do. And I think it's how a lot of people get stuck. Oftentimes they'll look at like what high rank players do and try to copy them, but really that's not the right thing to do in this rank. He just wasted bubble like as soon as you hooked him. I don't even think he was trying to do it. When I play against Bucky's, I'm always looking at them. But also, your Groot was threatened there. So I think it's actually wise to walk up a little bit. You can actually even body block as Bucky sometimes to save people through your shield. You could dash over and shield. So maybe that could have been the play there as well. But I honestly, I feel like you could play farther up. You're not really a threat here. Okay, hit the guy. Knock them away from your team. That's not what we want to see. But he's probably going to get out anyway. Now imagine if you had hook there and you didn't waste it. You could hook him out of that and maybe get a kill. Your accuracy is great, by the way. Your shots, you're landing your shots. So I like that. Mechanic. Oh, okay. That was dirty. Let me watch that one more time, though. Let me watch that one more time.
I'll get you to your red, kid. You have my word.
Okay. So you know he's going for a play on your teammate. This is very impressive, by the way. I was gonna say save it for when he escapes and try to hook him back and get a 100% kill, but I like what you did here because you're saving your teammate. This is impressive. This is a really nice hook. This is very good mechanics. Your shots and your mechanics so far are really good. Definitely not what I think of when I think of a gold player. Okay, so pushing up, this is good. Your Groot dies. I think you're giving up. You're kind of doing it again. You're giving too much space. You're giving up too much space here. You're kind of doing nothing right now. I think you gave up too much ground just because Groot died. You can still kind of feel out a fight and maybe make a play to salvage the fight, right? I think you're not being aggressive enough here, especially since you got good mechanics. Like from what I've seen right here, you seem like a decent player from the first 2 minutes. So you got to play like it. You got to have the ego. You got to have the ego. You got to think you're better than them and be better than them. These are gold players, okay? You're not in Diamond. You don't copy what Diamond streamers and GM and Celestial players do. You got to be better. You should know in your head, I'm better than these players. We're only in gold. So play like it, right? Play like it. That's the biggest tip I can give low rank players is play like you're in low rank. Like shit on these kids. If you can't, then you belong in low rank, right? So play more aggressively. Oh, wait. Was that their ult? No, that's your ult. That's your cloak ult. So you should be in there. There we go.
There's still a chance to stop them. I am ready to put on a show.
Okay. So now they pop their defensives here. You should definitely be backing up here. If you can, try to hook somebody once the cloak ult's out. I don't think you can hook her out of her thing, but someone told me you could. I'm not 100% on that either. Sorry, I don't know like the deep buggy tech, but after her ult, you can definitely hook her out and then try to get a one-shot. You hook her, knock her farther away, bing, boom, headshot, dead, and then you remove her ult. So that's the play you should be going for here if you can. Yeah, I mean, you're pretty accurate, landing your headshots, using your ult for surviving. I like this. Just a little thing, little nitpicky. Try to save your knock-up for when you ult, right? I don't hate this ult, but just as a general tip, just remember to do that. Save, because that way you have all your abilities and you have the highest percentage chance to burst somebody out, right? I know it's kind of nitpicky because I know why you use your dash. You're just you're skirmishing, but you know, you were never going to kill the Venom there, and he was never going to kill you. Right? So that's why you hold on to your shift there. If you had it here, you probably burst this guy out and kill him. Maybe you still do that. Let's see. Yeah, I mean that's the difference between you getting the reset and popping off this fight and not is literally you not having your shift because you just wasted it, right? So try to think about that kind of stuff. Also, did Wolverine passive remove your execute? I think it did. So that probably not the best target to, or no, you just didn't kill him. No, that is his passive. So it does remove it. So yeah, not the best person ult here. I did not know that about Bucky. So I'm learning something here too. Need a little bit more charge on that hook. Oh, you're panicking. Okay, there we go. There we go. Got the kill at least. I'm going to be honest here. You dying there is a misplay because you had your shift up. You could have gotten a shield, and you could have shielded to this. Even if you didn't think there was a single player around here, even if you knew for a fact that there was nobody that was going to attack you, in the last 2 seconds before you died, you should have shifted to this and gotten it. Or just shifted for the shield. He just didn't use the reset? Oh, okay. Well, that's even worse then. Oh, yeah, I didn't see his alt reset. Okay, so it does count as the execute. You just didn't use it. Well, that's even worse. So you didn't realize it. Okay, so, okay, that's... So it does work like every other character then. I thought Wolverine was different for a second. Yeah, there's just no reason not to use your... Sorry, I say shift, but your shield. Remember, it gives you a shield, so don't forget. So you're respawning here. F11. Okay. There's no reason not to use your shield there, even if there's no one around. So.
I am wounded. Who will help?
We make a good team. That's what I need. Sorry about your little honk, Spectre.
All goals are lives. Chin up. All roads lead to the center.
I'm not
of the way.
a big shooter guy, but I want to help you with your shot patterns a little bit. I'm just trying to. I'm gonna take. This isn't on the clock. This is just gonna be for me to see if I can actually give you something here. This is bonus time right here. I just want to see something here.
You don't have to fight alone.
You're vulnerable, my son.
Okay. Okay, so you do the jump, you do like a mini flick, and then you just kind of shoot after you, as you're landing. So you do one shot when you're jumping, one as you're landing. And then you do one shot right as you jump. I know this is like a weird tip, but it's something I noticed when I was watching Shroud play in a video I spectated him on. One of the first videos I post on this channel. He has like a pattern to how he shoots, and you do not. There's no rhythm to this. I know it's a weird tip, and I'm not a big shooter guy, so again, I won't. This is off the clock. But I would. A lot of people who play shooters, I notice they like use jumps, and you can almost kind of predict when they're going to shoot because they get used to like the muscle memory, right? So like for instance, when I jump, I will put my cursor to the left of the Moon Knight here, and as I'm like easing into him, I'll kind of flick at the last second, and I just do. I'm very deliberate, and that's why my accuracy is so high, but I do less damage, is because I shoot less, but I want to make sure I land my shot. Not everybody plays like that. But you shoot at kind of like weird times. Just something to think about. But yeah, I'm not like a shooter coach, okay? I'm like a like a CS guy. I'm more of a strategy person, I think. But I don't know. It just seems like you're kind of shooting at random times. Just kind of a weird side tip here. Okay. Just kind of random. Maybe lower your sensitivity. I don't know. Chat, what do we think about that? What do we think about like the rhythm of like when you shoot, when it like jumping and stuff? I think there's something to that.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
You're pretty accurate though. Except for the shots you're just like randomly throw out. Okay, so again, I don't like that. I think you should try to interrupt Venom's escape. You know 100% he's just going to fly out. So you can shift there and get 1% more ult charge, or you give yourself a 1 in 10 chance if you time it right to knock him out of his thing and kill him right there. Right? So I would have gone for the big play. That's just me. 99% of players don't have a rhythm. I don't think that's true. Unless you think 99% of players are bad. Your sense has been lowered. Okay, good. I knew there was something there. Like your shots look good, and then randomly they're just way off, and that's usually because of like sensitivity, or you just like shooting at weird times.
The moon haunts you.
There, like that. That was it right there. That's the rhythm I'm talking about. It's exactly. You just kind of can see it. The whoop, like you're going in like a circle motion as you jump. That's the rhythm. Because you want to stay mobile, but you have like a pattern to your shots. That looked good. Look at this. Boom. And then here it comes. You flip back, and then whoop. That's the rhythm. That's what I mean. That looked good.
Much better.
Now, the beauty of it, and there's mind games to that a lot of people don't even think about when they play shooter games. So good opponents, especially in high rank games. I had two friends who were Cal E and Cal I, which is they were really good at FPSs, and I'd play against them all the time when I was younger. So I do actually know a little bit about this. There'd be patterns to the way they would do jumps, and when you're in a 1v1 with somebody, they would vary the patterns of how they would shoot, right? So sometimes they do like the what, like they jump, shoot, jump, and then eventually they'd land, and then instead of jumping, they'd sidestep, and then like duck shoot, right? And then they do mix-ups, and it's just when you get to that level, it becomes a whole different game. It's because you have the accuracy, then it all becomes about predicts. But again, don't worry about any of this. This is just like some some useless. Nice shot. There is. Yeah, exactly. The whole right click. There's patterns to it. There's some mind games that can come into this, right? But again, I'm not like the biggest like FPS guy, but this isn't an FPS, right? So. All right, where are we at here? Okay, we'll give you a little bit more on this. Okay, so that would have been... Okay, you got him anyway, nice. Watch one more fight here on offense. Nice. Good recovery there.
Again!
I wonder if you can burst her out. I'm actually curious here. I mean, at least you ulted her. Knocked her out of it. Not bad. I mean, I still think you should be going for the play to hook her out. Yeah, you haven't done any of your combos yet. But I don't think he hooked her out there. He just did it. I think you're talking to somebody else.
That's what I needed.
He knocked her out of it, which was nice. Which is just as good, right? So, but he I'm not sure what he used his hook on, but yeah, I mean, did you die with shift? I think you did. Or E, I mean. Or not E, the hook, I mean. Yeah, you did. You didn't use hook. That's fine though. Okay, let's check you on defense now.
Please, can you come back?
Yeah, these fights are pretty chaotic. I'm gonna be honest. It's hard to kind of give you like the best. So we kind of just look at raw mechanics here because that's the only thing you can really control, right? Okay, so defense is all about. He did it to the Wolverine. He didn't have his E against the Wolverine. He hooked the Wolverine. I don't think he did the full combo. You mean the first one? Yeah, maybe on the first one. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I said what I needed to say. His shift was up at the end, but he got her out of the ult. That's all that matters. It was good play, but yeah. Okay, so this is on defense. It's all about getting hooks on their tanks, right? Looking for picks.
Time has claimed a lot of good soldiers. I won't let
Beautiful.
it take anymore.
Ah, not beautiful. Do the combo where you knock him to the side, denies him heals, doesn't let him tank as long. I mean, he's gonna get away either way, but maybe you mess up his angle, right? So try to knock him to the side with that, not forward. Like kidnap him, you know.
Go back to whatever sea
I'm not 100%, but I think you can do that just by moving while he's hooked, or slowing him before, and then just walking behind him. The Buckies that I play against do it instantly. They do it instantly.
If you crawled out of much better.
Your Groot is trolling. Yeah, I mean, I'd be backing up here. Honestly, you should have been backing up before Groot was even dead. Like, you should have... There's sometimes when you want to push up, when you need to be aggressive, but on defense, you generally, when you see the fight's about to be lost, get out. You need to get out here sooner. You overstayed way too long. Luckily, you didn't die, but you took a lot of damage.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Nice. Good headshots. Very nice. Just kind of had a lapse in judgment there. I mean, honestly, okay, dying there was definitely bad. Your Luna has ult and she's using it, so yeah, you peek there for no reason. You just need to come back and get the health pack, and then shift up here, and then wait for your team. Literally just hide, and then you can be a part of this play. If not, just to get your ult charge, who knows? Maybe something will happen. Again, it's low rank, so even in fights you're outnumbered, you should be thinking like, hey, maybe we can win this, right? So, bit of a misplay. My philosophy is like, I will always try to stay alive until I know for sure dying's the right play. Then I'll just go die. And I don't think that's what you're thinking there anyway. Oh, the Groot is trolling. The Groot is trolling, chat. We're not going to talk about his teammates, though. We're going to talk about how he can do better. The Groot every single hook he's landed, the Groot could be walling it. The Groot is so lost. The guy is so lost. But this isn't about the Groot. Okay. So we're back here. Let's see how you fight with a disadvantageous fight here. So your Luna already popped ult. You should know this. You've made it back. Okay, and your team's wiped. If you can't get this, no, you should just back out here. Okay, you get out. Or do you? Yeah. Yeah, that shift in. That shift in, questionable. I mean, obviously, you didn't know you didn't need it after you landed the headshots, but I would have waited a second, obviously, because you died for that. If you had shift here, if you had E here, you would have lived. But really, I mean, what does the kill on the Punisher get you here? Right? Really ask yourself, does it get you anything? It doesn't. All this does now is leave a potential window where your team can stagger even harder. So really, once your team got wiped by the Moon Knight, I know it feels good that you killed the Punisher, but it literally doesn't matter at all. And you should have just, as soon as you saw the Moon Knight ult, should have gotten out. Shouldn't have even attacked. I mean, if you get the kill as you're leaving, fine, but never shift in there or E in there. So just doesn't make sense to go for that. And let's see if these bronzies on your team get punished for, make a mistake off of your mistake, which is like the worst. It happens so much in low rank. Snowballing mistake off of mistake. That's why you can't die in low rank, because your teammates will not. You going for a play that kills you and leaves the game in the hands for your team for even 10 seconds is not worth it, because you can't trust these people to do anything. You have to have full control over the game and what you are capable of like impacting, right? So especially in low ranks, your life matters more than their life if you think you're better than them. Again, you're the shit. These people are just some randos that are hard stuck, right? So that's the kind of mentality you have to have a little bit. Sometimes having an ego means keeping yourself alive and not going for plays like that, right? So I truly believe you need to have an ego to climb in ranked games. It's something I just say all the time. You need to have an ego. You need to have a certain level of confidence that you're better than someone.
I feel like I'm seeing the whole universe. Just in this web.
One thing I try to do with coaching, guys, there are definitely people out there who probably know more about this game than me. 100%. There's people who have probably more knowledge. But I think one thing that's really important is teaching people how to think. Teaching people how to think, like having like a winner's mentality, bro. Like, do you think LeBron James, or maybe let's do Michael Jordan. Do you think Michael Jordan would have been the greatest of all time if he thought passing the ball to his teammates for a higher probability play was right? Like, so like, okay, you kill their Punisher, you go 1-for-1, and then it's a 5v5. Nah, because you in your mind, you should be like worth way more to your team than that Punisher is. So 1-for-1s are never worth it in low rank. Never. Never worth it. Right?
A nice deep freeze. Strange little monsters.
You need like 3-for-1s. You need 4-for-1s, bro. At least 2-fers. I like this. I like the aggression. This fight's chaotic as hell.
I am ready to put on a show to the world.
Not good. Okay, just make sure you're tracking support ults. That's another thing. You have, again, it's about valuing you getting your own, right? So if you're not tracking their support ults, they're just going to let somebody else on your team get the support ults out. Your ult is too important to have it just completely wasted. Again, same thing. You got to have like the dog mentality. Like, you're going to be the one who pops up. Let them waste their ults. Tell your teammates, like, hey, use your ult. I'm going to save mine for the pop-off. LeBron probably mains hella. Right? So this is twice now you've used your ult during a support ult. The first one worked out. But first thing, it's bad luck. Second time, it's pattern. Okay? So track enemy support ult cooldowns. Please.
A nice deep freeze.
You need to be the one getting the 6 kills, not these trash cans on your team. All right? You're actually like decent. Okay? You're actually decent.
Make a good team.
You're just not you're not valuing your. What are we doing, bro? You got balls of steel, bro. Did he really just run out into a Punisher with ult up and try to 1v1 him? Okay, this guy's got the Jordan in him, dude. He's actually got the Jordan in him. You mean you miss all your shots, but hey, at least you took him. What is it, like Wayne Gretzky? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. But that was a stupid play, by the way. That was really dumb. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. Okay, you do got that dog in you. Okay. Because like if you just pop headshot him, bro, I would have lost my mind. I actually would have like hopped out of my chair. Okay. He hit it with the Wham Bam TV, bro. Okay. Yeah. He's typing. He's stalking him. So much aura for that? A big aura, dude. Alright, and then he dies because he's typing. Showing off too hard. Alright. What did I say? It was I think we went over time by about 7 minutes. So we're gonna end it there. Alright, Wham Bam. You got the makings of a superstar, bro. Alright, so there you go. There you go, Wham Bam. Hope that helps, dude. Gave you mostly mechanical tips and mentality tips, not so much like team fighting strategy. But the main team fight strategy that you need is your ult usage. It's got to be better, and cooldown usage, like your ability usage, got to be a little smarter with it. But I like the aggression in spots. Just got to think a little bit more. And yeah, man, I think you're gonna climb. I really do. I think you got it, bro. I think you got it. You got that dog in you, bro. All right. So there you go. Boom. Coached. Yeah, you'll climb. You'll climb. You just gotta think about your cooldowns. That's the biggest thing with you. And playing a little more with your team, a little more aggressively. Good shit though, dude. I think Wham Bam's got a bright future in this league. Oh wait, he's saying what he typed in chat? FYI, I asked the Moon Knight, the Moon haunts who? And he got mad after that. Hey, psychological warfare. We love it. We love it, dude. That's good. Good shit. Good job. Keep it up.